Danny Flexen here for Seconds Out with the unbeaten Bilal Ali, out on the fight before Christmas, 21st of December. What can we look to see from you? What sort of fight are you looking for? Is it like a rush-shedding fight, or is it a serious fight? What is it?
It's just, learning on the way. Every fight is a learning experience. But I could definitely say it's going to be an exciting night, good card, and I'm looking to put up a great performance.
How inspired were you by your stablemate Anthony Yarde's performance out in Russia against Sergey Kovalev? Obviously he didn't get the victory, but gave a really good account of himself on away soil in his first big test.
Yeah, listen, like I always said to him, I was so proud of him because where he's come from, the experience that he's come from, and what he done, almost got the stoppage. It was actually amazing, and it was amazing for me to see. It definitely taught me that I got to work a lot harder for myself because that level is not a joke. It's very hard. A lot of people don't even get there, and you can see why. Because it's a hard sport, but for me to even be there at that stage of my career, it was definitely a great learning experience. And like I always say, I'm grateful to have a team around me that's so good.
What's the plan for yourself for 2020? You're going to get this fight out of the way. Hopefully it all goes your way. How many fights do you expect to have next year? And where do you expect to be by the end of the year in terms of title contention? Well,
like I always said, Tunde is my manager, my mentor. So whatever he says, that's pretty much the call. If he says there's a title fight next month, I believe I'm ready. But you have a team for a reason. And, that's what it is. You've got a team for a reason. And I definitely believe I've got the right team. But like I said, I'm just waiting for the call. So.
Who do you look at as the major names in and around your weight at the moment domestically? Who would you class as your targets, for example?
There's no targets. Why I can't really predict that is because in the future where I'm going to be, I don't know who's going to be the champion by then. But like I said, whoever's got the belt, and when I am on that level, that's who I'm aiming for. Whoever got the belts, that's who I'm coming for because that's the aim of the game. I want the belts. I want to be the best. And that's what you got to do. You got to beat the best to be the best.
Obviously, there's a big event taking place this week out in Diriyah, Saudi Arabia. Anthony Joshua's rematch with Andy Ruiz Jr. I'm sure you've seen some of the pictures of the venue and stuff and the arrivals. What do you make of it all as a spectacle?
I think it's good. I think it's a huge rematch. I definitely got Joshua winning it though. Obviously, it's a fight. Anything can happen, especially in the heavyweight division. But overall, I think it's a great card, great arena. And I think it's going to be a good night.
Is it something you'd like to do in the future? Not necessarily Saudi Arabia, but headlining or going out onto a big card abroad. Obviously, Anthony's just done it in Russia, kind of in the middle of nowhere to an extent. But would you like to go either to Vegas or somewhere big overseas?
Yeah, like I said, wherever's big, I'm looking to go there. All the fighters, they fought in these great shows. And me, I'm someone that wants to, be one of the great fighters and be remembered as a great fighter. So, I'm looking forward to that, and I can't wait till I'm up there.
With that in mind, who's your boxing hero or role model? Who do you look up to from years past?
I wouldn't say role model, but people that I used to watch and enjoy watching was fighters such as Floyd Mayweather, Roy Jones Jr., Pernell Whitaker, even Mike Tyson. Them sort of fighters I used to love watching and still love watching, And, those are the fighters that used to excite me and also teach me a lot of things also. So I definitely learned a lot by watching them.
Before we let you go, for people that want to know a bit more about you, follow your career more closely, how can they find you on social media?
Well, you can follow me on my Instagram, which is Bilal Ali Official. My Facebook, Bilal Ali. My Snapchat, Bilal-Ali96. And also my Twitter, The Real Bilal Ali.
Brilliant. Well, we wish you the very best luck on the 21st. We look forward to watching you fight.